Oh no, what happened to my snowboard? I was about to go snowboarding. Well, that's okay. I know how to do this really quick, and I can put it all back together, and with my help, you can put it back together too. Alright, first things first. Sorry, I had to hang my coat up. First things first. What does the snowboard need to be complete? Well, first, we do have our bindings. We have the actual board where the bindings need to go on. We have our screw-specific screwdriver and the screw bindings. Alright. Now, the next thing we need to do is figure out which foot is going to go in the front. The easiest way I found to do that, and we know it's the front because of the graphic here. I already know, because I've been doing this for a while, where my feet is going to automatically go. But you may not. So the easiest way to do that is to envision your snowboard like a skateboard. And all you're going to do is pick one of your foot, could be right or left, and you're going to put that foot in the front and keep it on it like a skateboard. You are going to push with the opposite foot, and if that feels comfortable, like it should, you will be right facing, and you will keep your foot in the front. But if that doesn't feel natural, you're going to switch it and try it with the left. And if the left feels more natural, you would be facing the opposite way. But we have another issue. We need to figure out how our feet are going to go on the board. How far apart. So, I recommend about a shoulder width. And if you see these screws here, that's where your bindings are going to go. So when you put your foot on the board, about a shoulder width apart, like I said, you're going to try and center your feet over the screws to cover them up. And so now we know where our bindings are going to go. Remember where your screws, the foot that covered the screws, remember the screws that got covered. So now, all we have to do is put the bindings back on the actual snowboard. But which bindings am I going to use? They look exactly the same. Well, no, they don't. If you look on the inside of the binding, you can see how it's curved differently than the other one. This one is more curved towards the left, so it caters more towards the right foot. Another way to tell is how the strap for the ratchet goes across the binding. If it goes across it towards the left, that means it's probably a right face because it's easier to grab down and just grab the ratchet and ratchet it. So you remember those screws I was talking about? Well, now you can put the binding over the screws. Then you can put the actual screw over the screw hole anyways. And put that in. Strap it back, screw it in. You're ready to strap up after you get this thing screwed in. And you're ready to go. Enjoy snowboarding.